think what's critically important is that you be passionate about it, and that you literally have to do this. You really have no choice but to be a composer. And that was my circumstance. I'm not going to say that it was always an easy road. I would not have changed it for a minute. I love what I do. When I'm working, it's not even work really. It's play in a way. I mean, when you play music, you're playing. If you love writing music, there is no other way to spend your life, And I think there are more opportunities now than there have been in decades, because we have the vast expansion of media, films, television, and games. Games is a massive expansion of opportunities that didn't exist when I first started. When I first started, there was Pong. I mean, one couldn't not even imagine how that could develop into a major opportunity for composers, and yet it has. From my perspective, it has been one of the greatest opportunities in my career to get involved with games, which was, by the way, completely serendipitous. Putting that aside, how it happened, it has really been awesome. And the way I'm paid is by the minute, which is, I think, the fairest way a composer can be paid. You're not paid by the minute in film and TV. You're paid a lump sum, generally a package fee, although it could be a non-package fee. But most composers work under what's a package of music, and you have to produce all the music and pay yourself out of that package. But in games, especially in what they call AAA games, the big games, you're paid a creative fee, and then you're provided either directly paid for by the developer or publisher, or you're given additional money to produce the music, especially if you have expenses like an orchestra, which can be enormously expensive. The downside of game music, if you can call it that, is that there's very little back end from performance royalties, which can be a significant income for film and television composers. I still receive income from film and TV music, and I scored a film earlier this year. So there's really all of these opportunities. In addition, there's production music. Production music is music that is put into what's called music libraries or trailer music libraries, and this music is provided or licensed by third parties producing trailers or producing television shows where they don't have the money or the time to actually produce a score that is scored, so they license this music. And so composers can actually earn serious income from production music libraries and get involved in that opportunity. And I advise anybody starting to consider writing music for production libraries. And in fact, if you are a composer and you've just graduated from whatever program it is, you should not ever not be writing music. You should always be writing music, and whether it's for a library or for your educational purposes, enhancing your demo, shall we say, in multiple styles. And it is critically important. My agents are constantly asking me to put together a demo in a wide variety of stylistic genre. So it's critically important to be writing music in different styles. There are many ways to make a living. I do not want to pretend or suggest that it's easy, but if you're passionate and you have this desire and it's literally in your mind the only thing you want to do in life, I think you'll make it. I think you'll be successful. But if if you're just casually dipping your toe in the water and saying, I think it'd be a cool way to make a lot of money, then it's not a good place for you to be. But if you're passionate about it and you have some skills and some talent, and better than that, you have the grit and the tenacity to succeed, I think you will.